Morning, everybody. It's day 5. You know, it's funny that at the end of the day, you can just be so tired. My feet hurt so bad, and my legs feel like lead, and I just feel like there's no way I can take one more step ever. And then the next morning, I'm like, yeah, let's do this. And, you know, big climb first thing in the morning, no problem. I've got this. It's just amazing how, you know, a good night's sleep can just renew the body and the mind. It's awesome. So here's the deer lick shelters. And the shelters on the AT are usually just 3-sided structures. They can fit a few people in there, and it's usually just to get out of the elements if you need it. How big is this hole in this tree? It's large toad size. New meaning to the phrase, toad in the hole. Starting to see some evergreen trees. Found a nice little spot to have lunch. I swear the best thing about eating on the trail is that you're lightening your pack with every bite that you take. Here's Tumbling Run Shelter, and this is cute. They have a snoring one and a non-snoring one. Alright, so I'm here. Here's the trail. There's a white blaze way over there. And it's just a pick your own adventure how to get there. Okay, well, I made it to Caledonia State Park, and it is getting dark, but I don't really want to pay to camp, so I'm gonna keep pressing until I get outside the park. I just experienced my first trail magic. I was walking past the campsite, and these sweet little ladies offered me an apple. Morning, everybody. It's day 6. I don't even know how I did it, but I managed to get sick out here. The good thing about laying awake half the night because you can't breathe is that you actually get to hear some really cool night sounds. I heard some owls and all sorts of critters walking around out here, so that part was pretty cool. I guess somebody lost their shorts? Yes, that is what you think it is. They're rolling a ball of poo. Oh man, I just found my dream house. This is not one of the shelters. This is Milesburn Cabin, and you can't camp here, but that is so pretty. Alright, so I found another perfect stealth spot. I'm trying to avoid the shelters and other campgrounds just because I'm sick, I don't want to make anybody else sick, and nobody wants to hear me blowing my nose all night. So this looks perfect. Okay, good morning. It's day 7, and yesterday was probably the easiest day terrain-wise. I think I got a little bit spoiled, so we'll see what today has in store for me. Well, I'm feeling considerably better today. Slept much better, but I think it's going to be another hot one today. It's supposed to be like 90, which in my opinion is too hot to do anything other than sit in a hammock. But here I am, I'm hiking. I just fished this balloon out of the bush right over there. And you guys, please don't release balloons anywhere. This is where they end up. And it's really bad for the wildlife and the environment. I'm gonna take it with me. So I'm trying to make myself go a little bit slower today. It's my last full day on the trail, and I'll be back to the traffic and the noise very, very soon. And so I'm just trying to slow down and savor being out in the quiet woods today and just noticing the little things. Yep, the trail goes through here. Okay, seriously, the trail is right there. But they want you to go this way. So we're gonna go this way. Guess what, you guys? I just passed my personal 100-mile mark. And I know 100 miles is nothing on the AT. It's just a drop in the bucket. But I have never walked 100 miles before, and it feels pretty darn good. And also, if you guys watched my Mason-Dixon hike videos, that 71-mile loop, I didn't talk about my knees too much, but in reality I was in excruciating pain like the entire trip. So it took me about 3 weeks to be able to walk normally without pain after that. And they kind of plagued me all summer, so I ended up getting x-rays and starting physical therapy, but I honestly didn't know if I was going to be able to backpack again. But I ended up switching out my shoes, and I started taping my kneecaps and made a few other tweaks, and I decided to give this a try. And here I am, 100 miles in and relatively pain-free, so it's pretty exciting to me. And so, slight change of plans. I was going to spend the night at Alec Kennedy Shelter, but I've already reached it and it's only 5 o'clock. So I have about 4 more miles into Boiling Springs, and that's where my husband was going to pick me up tomorrow. But I think I'll just push on and make it out tonight. Okay, so at the beginning of the week, I had said that I wanted to do this whole trail in sections over the next few years. And now that I've been out here for a week, I don't know. It's a wonderful trail, it's been a great experience, but I'm just not sure if this is the long distance trail that I want to do. I'm gonna have to go home and think about it for a while. What do you guys think? Tell me your opinions. What trail should I hike?
made it to Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania, which is my pickup point. I'll see you guys down the trail.